Well, African football and African footballers so prevalent now on the world stage will be an intriguing game. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Juices flowing. And now this. First day of the competition, always a special day and a cause for universal optimism.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
And that gets things running. Aujourd'hui. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cuts out the pass. Unahi.
Brahim Diaz. Chance!
Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Mazraoui shifted upfield. Amrabat. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shapes to shoot! And he's found the net!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious league.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
And that's been won straight back. Mazraoui. Samata. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Has a look and place it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Aguirre. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great ball if he can get... Chance, surely! He scores! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Who saw this coming? Up by 2 and we've barely begun. Unahi played out to the left flank, played back in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pinned towards the front line. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Aguirre. And it's played forward. So, what can they make of this? And it's Diaz. En-Nesyri. Picks it up out wide. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Amrabat makes the interception. Now it's Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir, who played through for the wide man. There's no flag. Oh, what a chance for a shot! Yes! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. And a chance! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It is 2 now, and the shock is very much on. Oh, can he get onto this? He's away!
En-Nesyri, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Mazraoui. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, decent chance! Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Might be dangerous. In the city! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
And the Siri is offering a right smile there.
That has been clubbed away. Ben Sekir. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Brahim Diaz. That has been cut short. Unahi. Oh, Red, nice interception. It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Ben Sekir. Unahi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Moved on forwards. Amrabat shifted upfield. Morocco getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Nicely intercepted. Played towards the front line. Now it's Samata. Caresses it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's gone out for a throw-in. Unahi. En-Nesyri in acres of space out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Wins the duel this time. Samata. Spread out to the left. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now that's well seen too. He has found the way through. Nice control. Ben Sekir's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets his head on it! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's gone back to the keeper. Aim forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Nadir. Oh, they could break here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance to shoot! Oh, what a pass! Played out to the right. Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
So now the difference is 3. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. Samata. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries a deft little ball. It's come to nothing. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Strong running down that left flank. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Out of play for a throw. Brahim Diaz, proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now who's going to be first to this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Brahim Diaz. Nadir. So who's he picking out? Brahim Diaz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui could move up a gear here. And it's played forward. Now it's Ben Sakir. Ben Sakir. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward. Hakimi, that's a nicely shaped ball. Ben Seguir, good strong midfield running here.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
In the city.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Aim forwards. That's an imaginative pass. That'll be a corner. Clears it away. Tries to dink it through. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Samata. Brahim Diaz. Chance here to counter. En-Nesyri. Now it's Ben Seguir. Unahi played with finesse. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's En-Nesyri. And the keeper has it. And it's Nadir. And that could set him on his way. And the ball is out of play. Moved on forwards. Nadir. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. Amrabat tries a measured ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Second half gets underway. Morocco changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Amrabat. Hakimi forwards and with intent. And it's hoisted clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Out to the right. He's found some space. Shoots! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And he's there to clear it. Got a throw in. He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Again, attempts a clearance. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Calmly anticipates. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Aim forwards. And he's running through. And it's played forward. It's a nicely shaped ball. Mazraoui cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well timed, excellent interception. Mazraoui. Aguirre. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's En-Nesyri. He's found the way. En-Nesyri! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lovely feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Hakimi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
It's a quick ball upfield. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? That is lovely. And claimed it back swiftly. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Now it's Ben Seguir. Unahi. He's got to be, and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Back into the middle. Lovely. Great chance! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. It's become a case of men against boys. In the series, now he's off and running. Ben Sekir. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, and the shot! They've done it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Morocco grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Unahi shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui done delicately. That pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Proves too strong. Hakimi. Aguirre. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking here to chip it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's a nice ball. quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Mazraoui. And it's Diaz. And Nasiri. That's good play. Adli. Nicely intercepted. Hakimi. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the left it goes. Well read. And the danger is averted. Physical challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Amrabat. Hakimi. Adli. Now it's Samata. Can he spark a counter here? And Nasiri. Hakimi. And here's En-Nesyri. Over to the left. Hakimi. Hakimi stood his real chance! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bruno claims it without any fuss. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. And it's played forward. En-Nesyri. He's on diving header! He's got a goal! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Morocco give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. En-Nesyri. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Ambitious ball here. That's been drilled forward. Samata. And the counter is on. Now it's En-Nesyri. aujourd'hui. And it's played forward, played into space out wide. That has been knocked clear. It's a mighty effort! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent there, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hakimi aimed forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Ben Sekir. Oh, sweet feet. Ben Sekir's header comes in! It's there! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Samatta.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he shoots! So close to drawing level.
Ben Sekir clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Nesiri. Adli. Oh, played right into his path. Ben Sekir is flagged offside. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Samatta.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Samatta. It's a nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's really well manoeuvred.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Gets it away. Delivered across.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's a little off target. Morocco have reached the now or never stage. Knocks it out wide. And that's a throw-in. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Some good work on the right flank here. The ball goes in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he latch on to this? Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Hakimi gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. That is a great pick out. That's very neat. Referee's given a throw. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's onside. Oh, that's nice. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Morocco cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Morocco to make one last surge forward. Vying for success. Winner takes all, and I'm sure this opener will be an intriguing game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. First the competition, Always a special day and a cause for universal optimism.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Samatta. Tries a measured ball. Well read. The danger is averted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's En-Nesyri. Lobbed in behind. Calmly anticipates. Hakimi. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ben Sagir shifted upfield. En-Nesyri! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Morocco certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ben Sagir. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's hoisted clear. And they can counter here. Oh, super find. Samatta. Brilliantly cut out. Nadir. Ben Sagir. Unahi. And it's lofted through here. And the keeper has it. It's been a bright start from the underdogs, certainly got the supporters going.
Might have come as a minor shock to their opponents, who look like they're taken slightly aback. Could be a chance to do some meaningful damage now. Brahim Diaz. Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cut it out. Now it's Ben Sagir. Now it's Samatta. Aguirre. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And the counter is on. Well, they could break here. Now it's En-Nesyri. And it's Diaz. Ben Sekir. Can he finish? Deftly away. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Unahi aim forwards. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Out to the right. Unahi. Amrabat, gently done. Now it's Ben Sekir. And Nasiri. Now it's Ben Sekir. Cross. It's a mighty effort! It just took too long getting forward.
And Nasiri simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Mazraoui. He can run onto that. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Ben Sekir is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Cuts out the pass. And Nasiri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nadir. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Driving forward. And the shot! Could be danger here. Oh, it's come loose. Cleared without complication. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Samatta. That has been knocked clear. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. He's gone for it, against the crossbar. Brahim Diaz. And Nasiri. Ben Sekir, probing pass. He's had a shot! Climbs up big! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score Beautiful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Morocco, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Unahi. Now it's En-Nesyri, Ben Seguir. Oh, well measured. They've got rid. Defending was strong and firm. Aguirre forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. And it's Mazraoui. En-Nesyri. In double quick time.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's played forward. Now it's Samatta. He's having a shot! Back to the goalkeeper. En-Nesyri, now he's off and running. Hakimi, there's a probing ball. And it's been played through. Now it's Ben Seguir! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Unahi wins the duel this time. En-Nesyri. That's a clever-looking ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
An imaginative pass. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, smashing header! Dispatched clinically. Right back in the game. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Hakimi. There's the header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Brahim Diaz succumbs to the pressure, and it's gone back to the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right, cross into the box. He's clearly asking too much with that. Unahi and Messeri! Well, that is rather wayward. Hakimi cuts it out. Aguirre, it's a sharp pass. Moved on forwards. Bruno sends that a long way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That is as far as they're going to go. Nice physical challenge. Thinks one through. It's really well cleared. That's the throw. And it's Nadir. It's run loose here. And here's En-Nesyri. Now the breakaway. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, super find. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's been won straight back. Unahi forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Is onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lofted upfield. It's a nicely shaped ball. Oh. En-Nesyri! And he shoots! He's got a goal! Ben Sakir was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Morocco take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Aim forwards. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Aguirre trying to keep this in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He can get that clear. Unahi. Now he's got space here. Now that's well seen too. Broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And that's a good ball. That looks a cracking ball. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Amrabat. Unahi. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And back to the keeper they go. Unahi. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Can he latch on to this? Up he goes! Gets it away. Mazraoui. It's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz, real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Brahim Diaz, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Done delicately. Chance for a shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Brahim Diaz really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hakimi, gently done. Oh, it's come loose. He is through here. Dinks one through. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
Morocco, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's going to go a long way. What a throw in. Danger averted for now. Unahi. He's shifting through the gears here. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
En-Nesyri being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. And the ball's come loose here. En-Nesyri was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aguirre goes forward, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Forwards. Nice interception, well timed. He's free, he has got space. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Brahim Diaz. Nadir. Ben Seguir. It's a loose ball. Ben Seguir. Cross goes in there. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Spread out to the left. Now here's the delivery. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. En Nasiri looks to get on the end of this. And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Mazraoui. And it's Diaz. Nadir given the lift of his goal. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in space and looking for options. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Morocco are making a change now. It's a mighty effort! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross from Hakimi. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Lacking in accuracy. He's onto it in a flash. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Nadir. Adli. Do have a chance to counter here. He's having a look round. Now then, the ball's come loose.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Can he finish? No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Morocco are having a ball here. It's an inviting looking ball that has been cut short. Amrabat. Nadir. En-Nesyri. Now it's Ben Sagir. Ben Sagir played out towards the right wing. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Adli. Now it's En-Nesyri. Samata. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Now it's Samata. Great chance! Ben Sagir. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's En-Nesyri. And it's Nadir. Mazraoui, it's a delicate pass. Looking for a decent ball in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Mazraoui. Oh, shooting chance! Aim forwards. Oh, this is a great position. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, nice touch. This might spell danger. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Can he finish? That has faded wide.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hakimi. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Adli. Showing good feet. Oh, good spread. Time to deliver. Adli gets across him. Looks to the other side. Rapidly approaching the end. Cuts out the pass.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that takes the shot? Oh, denied at the last.
Morocco, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, that's a nice ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Mazraoui, gently done. Oh, a delicate chip through. There are a few waiting for it. Surely now! It wasn't a great header in the end. Morocco making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Could move up a gear here. He can run onto that. Samata. He is just caressing the ball. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it could be danger here. And it's lofted through here. Can he get onto this? Ben Seguir. Have it back and can go again. And it's played forward. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Nesiri. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Adli. Adli wins the duel this time. And it's Adli. Nesiri. That's a takes a shot! No, that's just wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Amrabat. Adli. Adli has got himself a free kick. Oh, good ball, chance to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Herring after the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has been clubbed away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Nesiri. Played out to the right. Mazraoui. Oh, smashing header! No, he can't turn it in. That's really well manoeuvred. And vying for success. Winner takes all, and I'm sure this opener will be an intriguing game. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So the teams are ready to go, as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor you tend only to get on days like this.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's there to clear it. Amrabat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Is onto it in a flash. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Lofted upfield. Can he spark a counter here? Played back in. Well read. And the danger is of... Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Decent chance! There it is! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat. Brahim Diaz. There's the header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Mazraoui. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's a throw. Ben Seguir. Now it's En-Nesyri. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Up he goes! Morocco are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
And the keeper has it. It's a good run down the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ben Seguir did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. En-Nesyri! It's in!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
En-Nesyri. That's really well manoeuvred. That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Quality ball. Probing pass. That's the keeper's ball. That looks a good ball through. Brahim Diaz. Looking for a decent ball in. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in.
Morocco really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Brahim Diaz clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's played forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a quick ball upfield. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's En-Nesyri. Ben Seguir, and it's Nadir. Unai is having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Clearance is short. Could be danger here. He's had a shot! Hakimi. Oh, look at the space here. So, what can they make of this? Samata. Out to the right. Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well, the scoreline is tight, the tie right on a knife edge. Nahi. And now the breakaway. Well, played right into his path. Ben Seguir! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete.
Morocco, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Morocco take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aguirre, driven forward. Najraoui. Up towards the front line.
And Nasiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. It's Hakimi. Hakimi shapes to shoot! He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, they could be caught out here. Brahim Diaz. Good take, and is he in? Aim forwards. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Aguirre, forwards and with intent. Now it's En-Nesyri. Nadir does well to get it back. Now it's Samata. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Amrabat shifted upfield. Well read, nice interception. And it's Nadir. And here's En-Nesyri. Ben Seguir! Oh, that is very close.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Nadir. Now it's in the Siri. Foot in. Well, they could break here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Forward it goes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hit into the middle. Clears it away. And that's aimed into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Done delicately. And they can counter here. Nadir. Nadir, gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Wins the duel this time. Now it's Samata. Played with finesse. Aguirre goes forward. And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi. Ben Sagir looking to add to his goal. And here's En-Nesyri. Unahi. Very nicely done. Here it is. A mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, good spread. There's the shot! There's a goal! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
This is quite a battle.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
And he's there to clear it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a cute ball. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lovely bit of skill. He's in plenty of space here. That had too much on it. And it's Nadir. Aujourd'hui. That is lovely. Played into the middle. Only partially clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Samatta. He is through here. Samatta. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in. That's been drilled forward. Cuts out the pass. Out for a throw. Keeper's got good distance on that. That has found him in acres of space. Brilliantly cut out. Brahim Diaz. Nadir.
And the managers have reminded him that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Morocco have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
In the city, real chance! It's there!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
In the city, more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Morocco go into the lead. Now it's Samatta. Aujourd'hui. And the counter is on. And it's Amrabat. Oh, what a climb! In he goes again. Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. In the series, was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nadir. aujourd'hui. Nadir. Samata. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Moved on forwards. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. This might spell danger. Now it's Samata. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's gone in! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
In the series, played out towards the right wing. A chance to play it in. Point-blank header! Harmlessly behind. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Going for goal! Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Now, who's going to be first to this? Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Ben Seguir. Now it's in the series. Nadir. In the series. Now this shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Short changes him with that pass. It's run loose here. Samatta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Samatta does really well to win the ball there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Unahi forwards and with intent.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
In the Siri, now he's off and running. In the Siri, gets flagged offside. Gets into some space. Wins the duel this time. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's En-Nesyri. That is good strength. That's really well manoeuvred. Nadir. And it's lofted through here. Aim forwards. Now it's Samatta. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hakimi shifted upfield. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. En-Nesyri being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Looking here to chip it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Morocco are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Hakimi, gently done. Caresses it through. Big chance! It's a goal!
Adley really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, it's come loose. It's a promising position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great chance! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Driving forward.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Nadir. And here's Adley. And that's a good ball. Ben Seguir!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Moved on forwards. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is a little undercooked. He's onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Aguirre, forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Long ball looking to counter. That looks a cracking ball. Amrabat. Now it's En-Nesyri. Mazraoui. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mazraoui puts them all in. That is a brilliant interception. Bunu getting this one clear. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Ben Seguir taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
That's a throw. Nadir. Play towards the front line. Aguirre, aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nadir.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Unahi. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Shot at goal! It's in! Two ahead, late in the Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Morocco take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! There's a goal! Right back in the game.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And here's En-Nesyri. Unahi. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Aguirre. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played out to the right. Can he find the finish? And he hits the net. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. How many? Just how many? There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Morocco go 2 up and into a position of real strength. And it's played forward. Samata. Oh, nice touch. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries a measured ball. And it's Hakimi. 5 minutes left on the clock. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Back into the middle. And here's Adley. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
In the series, spread out to the left. Hakimi. In the series! That's a half-decent try.
And the series just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Moved on forwards. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Cross goes in there. Chance here to counter. In the series. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Does really well to win the ball there. Samatta, and it's played forward. Unahi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he latch on to this? Keeper's dealt with that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Morocco advance.